Welcome back. After the Sioux Falls city election next month, the city council chamber is going to have 4 fresh faces looking to represent voters and make an impact in the community. One of those candidates, Allison Renville, and she's joining us in studio this evening as we continue our Meet the Candidate segment here on Dakota News Now. So Allison, thank you for taking some time to speak with us. Starting with your background, a business owner, you have experience in politics as an activist for victims of domestic violence, murdered and missing Indigenous women. Is there anything in these areas of expertise that are hoping to contribute to you running and representing the city of Sioux Falls?
I think the fact that I know a lot of how the system is working and affecting people here in Sioux Falls from actual conversations that I'm having with people and really being affected by a lot of the things. Professionally, you know, I spend a lot of time responding to relatives here in Sioux Falls that are going through whatever it is here as you can think of, anywhere from alcoholism to drug trafficking to human trafficking. And so it's really important for me to keep these things in the forefront of my mind because they affect my people as much as they do.
Has there been, within the current structure of leadership of the city, has there been absence of anything that you think that there's a dire need to correct? Is there anything that's a large elephant in the room that you wish to accomplish?
You know, I really do just look forward to being part of different conversations around certain committees and other initiatives that I'd potentially be able to take up that would that I could add to the conversation without having to go too far into having to, you know, look at the rates or, you know, do more research into all of these numbers and stuff, because a lot of the problems that we're seeing right now, everyone is dealing with or sees on a daily basis. And so when we talk about, you know, women being at least one woman, you know, I found out with the mayor's recent numbers that came out, you know, there's over 1.5 women a day that are assaulted by their domestic partner. And I personally have survived a domestic violence assault. I want to draw attention to the fact that I decided to wear red today. Sioux Falls is very well affected by the epidemic of murdered and missing Indigenous women and feels the heavy effects of domestic violence and sexual assault.
And really quickly before we head to break here, on your campaign site you list 6 platforms: homelessness, childcare issues, as well to justice and public safety topics. What are some of the measures that you might take in improving some of these issues?
You know, I think one of the biggest things that I think is important is the fact that you don't have people like me at the table. Obviously, I am a Lakota woman. I'm from Sisseton. I'm Hunkpapa Lakota, and I have spent majority of my life looking at systems on the reservations within the tribal nations that affect me personally. And you know, I think having that insight of successful programs, federally funded programs, and so on and so forth, that just add that new perspective to a lot of the ways that we deal with things. And so like I said, I really, I hope to be the one that people choose to be part of those conversations.
Allison Renville with us this evening. We'll be taking a quick break. We'll come back and get to learn more about one of the candidates you could be voting for very shortly.